Hello. And you can probably just hear in the background some jets coming through. I'm out, it's Friday and I'm out. And look at this, I've got snow around and I'm up in the hills, them there hills I'm in, and I'm not alone. I'm with this strange fella here, this strange Mr. Nick Livesy. It's been ages since we've caught up and we've been putting the worlds to right as usual as we've been walking up. He's taking me up Crimpiau, which is this ridge behind us. So we're already up in the hills now. We've been walking for about an hour. Got some beautiful views over in the background. We've got sort of a low level light because it's winter. We've got snow on the ground, but still quite safe to walk. And so far I've just been loving the walk up and it's been really nice and fresh, nice and cool, and good conversation for once. I've been out a lot on my own lately without any conversation. It gets a bit dry and a bit boring. And Nick's even said this morning that you've missed a bit of company now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, even this loner man enjoys a bit of company, so yeah, we're all alike, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting up there and seeing if I can set up some sort of a decent composition. It'd be nice to get a nice shot while I'm up here, even though we've got lots of blue, but the cloud is in the right area, in the right direction. And I don't know what the view's like up there either, so I've got no idea what to see until I get there. So I just wanted to check in, say hello, and yeah, we'll see you at the top. Well, as you can see, I've probably got a bit of a sweat on, even though we've got snow around, and he's just smiling here. Look, he's just smiling like, what's up, mate? What's up?
I'm enjoying it.
Nice gentle pace, but coming up here, this was a steep bit just now. You're sort of walking up sort of steppy rocks or rocky steps, a little bit of ice in between them, so you've got to watch where you put in your feet. And I've got another bit to go by the looks of it. I've got to go up here, so but it's looking pretty. If I look, show you behind me, look at this, it's really pretty. It's actually nice being out in these conditions where you can actually walk on the bog without sinking, or hopefully not anyway. But yeah, we're going up a bit more, and I'm assuming then when I get to the top, Nick's already said that the views are amazing, so
I've got a feeling, Paul, that the hills are going to be clagged in, so we might not get...
They better be all right now, I'll tell you.
Well, I booked clear weather.
He's booked clear weather, but he said he might be clagged in. That's his excuse, that is. That's any excuse. But we'll see what it's like when we get there. But I just wanted to report in, say I'm still alive, even though I'm melting a bit, but it's going to be colder at the top, I'm sure, when I'm stood there. Wow, wow, wow! We've got to the top. I'm officially on the top of Crimpiau.
You are, yeah.
I'm officially on the top of Crimpiau. Woo! Oh, but as you can see by my hood, the wind is here. There's no wind, 50 foot down. But here, my hands are bitter, the wind is bitter, but the views that I can see are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to give you a quick spin round and show you, and then I'm going to put my gloves and my coat on because it's really cold. So I've come out with one little tripod, as I probably already mentioned earlier. I've got the little Livesy titanium out, which is great for something like this because you're already up high, so you don't need to go any higher. Nick's just been taking a couple of pictures with me in, so they'll be interesting to show you as well, as long as they work. You know what he's like. Sometimes he can be a good photographer, sometimes he's rubbish. But no, he's actually really good. And if you don't know me or you don't know him, he's got a book out, North Wales. I'll put a link. It's an amazing book. It's well worth having a look at, so there's a nice little plug for him. I've set the camera up basically for a wide big vista because the first thing I see when I get here is like this. It's like, wow! So take the shot you see, take the shot you want to go home, show this big vista. The only problem with a picture of a big vista like this is you don't get to see the mountains properly. They're too far away. On a wider lens, they're very, very small and petite in the background. But the first thing you see when you're here is that big vista. And then I'm going to change the lens and concentrate a little bit more on like the cloud over the Snowdon range over that bit there. I've got Trefan and all sorts going on there. Nick's just reeled off all the names of all these mountain peaks, and I couldn't tell you what they are. I couldn't even pronounce half of them. But yeah, it's just nice being here. And I've got these little, what did you call these things again, Nick? What do you call them little mounds again? Drumlins, these little drumlins. I don't even know what a drumlin is, but I'm going to find out what it is. But these little drumlins in the bottom, and that's the thing that caught my eye with the Osmo when I was doing a video, is these little lines in between, the little bits of snow, and it's just a little bit of texture and a bit of detail. Hello! A little bit of texture and detail.
It's glacial moraine.
Glacial moraine, which means what?
Oh, the glaciers come through here. Yeah. It's hit upon this harder rock.
Yeah.
And it's also, you imagine the glacier bulldozes. Yeah. And when the glacier retreats, this is the stuff it leaves behind.
Right. So it's basically the ice is pushed through, and then the little hard bits that is left. So yeah, we've got a bit of science going on as well, which is pretty cool.
You're missing the shot.
Nick, yeah, I am actually. Yeah, I need to change my lens actually, and let's do a bit of focus stacking. Focus on the background. F11, it's going to be fine. But this is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to swap out the lens now. I'm going to put the 7300 on, and we'll have a look at a little bit more detail and get some detail shots. But have a look at this one to start with, because this is absolutely stunning. What a view! I've got no idea what the temperature is here at the moment, but this wind is just bitterly cold. But what's beautiful about this, and I could just do a little bit of light on the top of Snowdon and that, if I could just get a little bit of light just catching the top of the hills, it'd be perfect. Or even the top of Trefan, which is like the dragon's back you can see in the top right hand corner. But what's really nice is the cold, real icy section across the top of the image, and then you've got this middle bit of golden warm light going through the middle, and then the bottom's in shadow and that dark cold area again. Really nice image. I know it's still quite wide. I've taken a couple of closer shots, but I'm still preferring that wider vista because it just looks amazing. It's one of those sort of photographs that you only get by being here, and you get to see it. My lips are going numb, my mouth's going numb, everything's going numb. The battery on the Osmo is just absolutely mincemeat. But my God, what a beautiful view. So I'm just going to take a couple more and just hope that a little bit of light just catches this hillside, which will just set this image off a million times. It's just phenomenal. But all the lines are taking it there, everything's just working beautiful. So my battery in the Osmo is down to 30%, so there won't be a lot left by the time I get down. So if I do check out here, then I do. If I do check out when I get to the van, then I do that as well. But we've just come down off the hill. We're walking down a different path. You wanted to see what I was like on the soggy stuff, but it's not soggy yet. But you never know, it might be in a minute. But we've got this nice little mini tarn. No, it's not a tarn. We're not in the Lake District. It's the mini Llyn. I'll get a stick in the back of my neck in a minute.
It's called Llyn Corrin.
Llyn Corrin.
Llyn Corrin. Lake of the Crown.
Light rays.
Crepuscular rays.
Crepuscular. But yes, what an absolute stunning walk. If you want a walk that's not going to kill you, this is definitely one to have a look at. And if you really want to walk and you don't know where to come, contact Nick. He will guide you for a small fee. And
not that small.
And yeah, no, really nice. But this is a lovely little bit of water. It's just really pretty and frozen. But we're getting a little dusting of snow every so often, which is making it quite a pleasure, quite nice. I can't really do a lot of walking and talking because I've got to watch me footing and I need me sticks because it is icy underfoot. So I'm not going to walk too long and talk. But yeah, I just wanted to check in just to show you a bit of the route on the way down, and it's really pretty. Really pretty, even though it's getting pretty thick over there and we've got snow and stuff coming in, so tonight's going to be interesting, isn't it? So if I do have enough battery left, I'll check out when I get down to the bottom just to let you know I'm back safe. And yeah, enjoy. So Nick has spotted a photo and we've just been stood, I don't know if you can see him, he's right down there. We've just been stood down there for a good 20 minutes or so waiting to see if the light was going to catch the trees in the foreground, because you've got Crimpiau in the background. It's all lit up with the rocks either side and the mountains either side, and the actual image looks really good. And if there was some light on the foreground, having that gold with the cold colours behind would look really awesome. It's one that Nick spotted, and like I say, Nick's a very, very good photographer, very naturalist as well, so he doesn't do a lot of processing and messing around with the images. He likes to get it in, because I said to him, why don't put it on a tripod and get the background and then get the foreground and blend the two together. He's like, no, I'd rather get a natural image now. Years ago he would have done, but he's more naturalist now. So just seeing if we're getting bits of light coming down. What fascinates me are things like this. Look at this big boulder just perched up on the top there, and the big black sky behind it. The sky's definitely changed. The weather's changing over the next couple of days, so it's going to be quite interesting. He's umming and ahhing. I don't know whether he's going to give up or not, but yeah, I do urge you to have a look at Nick's book. It's got some amazing photography in it, really has. And I'm sure that people on my channel, you know, if you are new and you are fresh here, then he's worth checking out. Really, really is. I admire his, you know, some of his work and the walks and the hikes he does to get these images, or what he used to do anyway. He's given up. He's coming back. Look, he's giving up. He's had enough. It's just not going to happen, is it? You might as well throw the camera away as well. He's given up. He was just saying to me though, it's funny, he was saying to him, I'm not really these days, I don't really worry about walking away, and then if it happens behind you, you know. And he's like, I'm not bothered. But we walked up there, turned around, the light was coming, he run back down the hill. So such a fibber he is. But yeah, no, doing well. It's I've stripped off a little bit now. We just got the last little leg to do, and then job done. So I will check out now. I think I'm gonna say goodbye. Nick's giving up photography.
Anyone want to buy a camera?
It's just not going to happen, is it?
No,
it's not going to happen. But it would have been awesome if that would have happened. It would have been really good. So yeah, I'm going to check out now. Like I say, I do urge you to check out Nick's book. And if you do want a guide, he knows all these mountains everywhere in Snowdon. If you cut him through the arm, it's like a piece of Blackpool rock. It says, I don't live in Snowdon.
It says Cymru Byth.
Cymru Byth. Biff.
Cymru Byth.
Hey, what's that?
Wales forever.
Wales forever. There you go. Wales forever. And this man is truly Wales as well. Don't ever knock it when you're out with him, because he will send you in a boggy path. He's tried doing that with me this afternoon. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed what we did today, then watch the next couple of episodes, because I'm staying in Snowdon for 2 days, so we could have rain tomorrow, we could have snow, we don't know. But well, if I survive the night and the minus temperatures, then I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao for now. Bye-bye. Bye. Say bye, Nick.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. That was too nice.